This is a good rack. It doesn't generate much wind noise. And also it's easy to install. Yet it took me 2.5 hours to install it. All because there were two screws, they were a bit too short. Otherwise, maybe it will take me only 1.5 hours to get it done. Let's jump in and take a look at how I install it. I got the racks from Amazon. It claimed that it has 3 inches clearance above the roof of the car, but my actual measurements show that it has approximately only 1.75 of an inch. It works for me, but if you have a sunroof, it may not work. I paid $69 for it. There are other sellers selling similar products, and they are usually above $100. All the items were packed up nicely inside the box. The labeling on the main items are very clear. It comes with an instruction sheet, which is good enough for me to follow. There are 2 pairs of rubber boots for the brackets of the racks. Please pay attention to the arrow, which should be pointing towards the front of the car. The wedge-shaped rubber boots are for the front rack, and the other pairs for the rear rack. The 4 brackets are labeled with left and right letters. I pre-assembled both crossbars. I used finger to tighten all the screws, and this provided the slight freedom of movement between the crossbar and its brackets, and I will tighten the screws later. Please remember the wedge-shaped rubber boots are for the front rack, and the thinner boots are for the rear rack. Please also note the direction of the arrow on the rubber boots, which should be pointing towards the front of the car. I covered the roof with carpet, and then I used fingernail to flip and bend the edge of the plastic screw. Then I can unscrew the plastic screws out easily. There are 2 screws holding the front bracket in place. I don't have problem to install this screw. Because of the shape of the boot, it would be nice if I have a longer screw here. To work around the length issue of the screw, I replaced the original washer with a thinner one. And I also applied force to compress the rubber boot while I was screwing in the screw. It took a lot of patience, and finally I was able to get it done. Be sure the arrow is pointing at the front of the car. Installing the rear crossbar was very easy because the screws are all of the correct size. Just be sure not to over-tighten the screws. I used a mirror to help with tightening the screws at the underside of the crossbars. It turned out it isn't difficult to do. I also put yellow reflective tapes on the brackets of the racks so that I can identify my car easily, especially in a crowded parking lot. I should be able to put 4 to 6 foldable kayaks on this rack.
Thanks for watching. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. And also subscribe to my channel. I have many other videos on my channel. Hope you find them interesting too. Thanks and see you again. Bye bye.